But you know, I was 2 years old when all of this happened.
You were a child prodigy.
Absolutely, on the playground swing.
I bet you were. Well, we're so thrilled to have you, Marilyn.
Thank you, Sarah.
And I know you have so many friends and family, and of course, a huge amount of fans watching. We'll open up our testimonial line because I know everyone watching might have a pheromone story to share, because we're going to dive right into our first item of the hour, and that is a 2-pack of the Pheromone Musk. For only $29.50, you're gonna have plenty of romance for the holidays. It is considered the world's most precious perfume. You're getting 1.7 fluid ounces of the Pheromone Musk Eau de Parfum. You're also getting a full size of the Pheromone Musk Body Cream. If you're to purchase this separately, it would retail at $85, $60 on its own, just for the Eau de Parfum. You're getting them both for just $4 more than the body cream. So I would hate for you to pay any more than you have to. So I guess $50 for the Eau de Parfum, $35 for the body cream. This is the only place you can find it. It is our last show of the visit. So we'll give you all the opportunities you need to place your order over the phone or online. Well, take us back in time where Pheromone began, Marilyn.
Actually, it began off the walls of Egyptian temples, where they had perfume recipes written in hieroglyphs, and I had them translated and then replicated. Wow. And that became the beginning of Pheromone.
That, to me, is an amazing story.
Unbelievable.
And that's where you got your inspiration for some of your ingredients?
All of them, as a matter of fact. Cyprinium, Mendicium, pennyroyal, and 7 of the oils documented on ancient papyrus. But this is a relatively new combination because Pheromone, which was so successful, I combined with musk, which was a really hot commodity about 20 years ago. So I thought if I combined the most precious perfume with musk, what would happen? It was wow.
And I've heard that this can be kind of dangerous.
Yes, we're not responsible.
You're not responsible for what happens when you wear it?
That's correct.
Well, we should put that disclaimer across the bottom of your screen. What could happen when you're wearing Pheromone Musk?
Well, you'll confuse the person you're with, and he or she won't know exactly what to do or what's happening. And they'll just sort of listen to you and will not be particularly disagreeable.
I love that idea.
How's that?
This is what women need everywhere. In fact, I love the idea that you can have something that you can wear that's empowering, that is also very sophisticated.
Oh, it really is. And it leaves a little bit of an after scent.
So it sort of lingers in the air after
it does.
After you leave the room, so they can't forget about you.
Have you tried this?
Yes, I'm afraid to get too crazy here in the studio, but tell us, this is the full size, the 1.7 fluid ounce, and I've had a chance to try Pheromone Musk. It is, would you say, one of your sexiest scents? Who would this be for? Without
question.
Okay.
Well, who would like to be very sexy? That's who it would be for. How's that?
And then tell us about the body cream.
The body cream is indeed an actual treatment product because there are ingredients in it that we know the skin needs to keep it younger. But look at the consistency of it. And you know, it's like butter.
Yeah, it's really thick, isn't it?
It's luxurious, and I call it privileged treatment for the privileged, or lavish treatment for the privileged body. Well,
take us through the scents, Marilyn. Take us through all the different notes of Pheromone
Well, these
Musk.
are only a few of them.
Because there's 179 in total, right?
Right, so these are only 5. But we have, and clover is kind of a nice herb. It's just a wonderful, refreshing scent, but that's part of the top. The middle is the Iris Absolute, the lily, the sensual musk, and our musk comes from a plant. And then as well the base, sandalwood, and vanilla Absolute, and vanilla amplifies lust.
What? The
Yes.
vanilla amplifies
That's
lust.
why around your pumpkin pie, you have to be very careful.
Well, let me remind you everything that you're getting in this duo, and this is only here at HSN. You can't find it anywhere else. If you thought perfume was expensive, well, it certainly can be. But here at HSN, we do some very special offers that are just here for a limited time over the holidays. So you can try something new, and you are getting the full size of the Eau de Parfum, which on its own is $50. And then you're getting the Phermone Musk body cream. That's a $35 value. So instead of spending $85, you could try this today. And it's only $7.38 on a flex pay.
Oh my.
Which means you can try it without any risk. And I know sometimes it's hard to buy a fragrance that you don't get a chance to experience yourself, but you always have easy returns here at HSN. We have our extended holiday return, which takes you until the end of January. So if you are giving the gift of Pheromone Musk, that if for some reason, if it isn't for you or for the recipient, we always offer full money back guarantees. But you get a chance to try it at home. Do you have any suggestions on layering or where to apply the perfume,
Well, certainly
Marilyn?
we would use the beautiful body treatment first after our bath or shower.
Okay.
And then spray the perfume over that.
So
and
start
that-
with the body
cream. Mhm.
It's so thick,
It
Marilyn.
really is rich and very luxurious.
And it has the same fragrance.
And I'm careful when I mix these because it can't be too hot or too cool, because then you ruin the beautiful scent.
Explain, what do you mean?
When you are working on the distillation process and you're working on the emulsion and you have to add the fragrance at the end.
Ah.
But if the emulsion is too warm
Okay.
or too cool, it doesn't work.
So it's like a science. Creating
Like a recipe.
perfect, yeah,
Sure,
like
sure.
creating a perfect fragrance.
Oh, it's more than a science. It's a passion.
It's an art form, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And you've been doing this for 50 years.
Well, yes, as I said, when I was 2,
Yeah.
I started.
You knew a thing or two. We are getting very busy on this item, so I do want to encourage you to either pick up the phone or go to our website at hsn.com. That's the best way to place your order. There's even an app if you're on your smartphone or your tablet. You're getting 2 gifts, and you can keep them together and give an entire gift set of the Pheromone Musk, or you can keep one for you and gift the other. Maybe some days you're feeling extra flirty and fabulous. You can wear just the Eau de Parfum on its own. Maybe some days you want a little bit more of a subtle scent. I love the
And then you can wear just the body treatment.
just the body cream,
Sure.
right?
That's right.
You know what I've loved to do with your body creams in the past? Last Christmas, we had a few shows together, Marilyn, and I gave every single woman in my family, one of your body creams.
Oh, how nice.
And then we all had like a little body cream party, and we all tried each other's fragrances and to see which one was our favorites. And this one I know was a huge fan
That
favorite.
was very, very creative.
And fun.
And fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we have different moods, right? You might want to try different fragrances.
Well,
on
and it's good to talk
different
about
days.
that, the science behind that. Yeah, isn't it intriguing?
In fact, I think the body cream, it makes you feel so different. The minute you put it on, it's
Well, and you're soft. Your skin is
Yeah.
very soft. It feels like actual skin again. And then you have your beautiful fragrance.
So again, she takes absolutely no responsibilities because anything can happen. But there are a lot of pheromone stories out there.
Oh, without
right,
question.
Marilyn? Tell us what happens when people are wearing these notes. And this is how you create a complex perfume with top notes, middle
Well,
notes,
and I
base
had men
notes.
in mind when I created pheromone, and men happen to like pheromone, and of course, Pheromone Musk has just yet an added ingredient. So it's very potent, very sensual.
Can they possibly resist?
Not at all. And I think a man might be very confused, as I said earlier.
I see.
And as you're talking, he might not really be comprehending
Wow.
what
So it's
you're
a good
saying.
time to ask
And
about that.
for anything
that
you'd
trip
like.
to Paris.
That's
it's a good
right.
time to ask about
Or the ring or the jewelry.
ring or the new car or whatever it is. Maybe just a romantic dinner for 2.
That's right.
I love
Yeah.
that idea. Because fragrance doesn't make a big difference. People notice your fragrance.
And it's the invisible fashion accessory. And without fragrance, you're just not quite as put together.
It's that last thing you put on before you walk out the door that makes you feel that much more
That makes you
feminine,
feel whole.
sophisticated.
Yes.
Do you ever go a day without perfume?
I don't. I do not.
Even at home when you're by yourself?
Oh, absolutely. I'm always, that's the first thing I do in the morning.
Yeah.
After I do all of my makeup, then I use my fragrance and I'm all set.
You're all ready to go. And it really does feel so good. In fact, even if you're just getting in your PJs and going to bed, I recommend applying this body cream that is so thick and so luxurious all over your body. And you'll actually notice while you're sleeping, every time you sort of turn and toss from one side to the other.
You'll be very smooth.
And let's say a quick hi to Mary in Texas. Mary, you're on the phone joining Sarah and Marilyn. Hi, Mary. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, Mary.
Do you have a pheromone story?
Thank you for the beautiful product that you've provided all these years. I've been using pheromones since about 1978.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Wow. And do you
You're
have
welcome.
Do you have a pheromone story, Mary? Have you been complimented on or noticed?
I've been followed a couple of times.
Wow.
I used to work downtown, Houston, and I was in the tunnel one day at lunch, and I noticed that this person was following me. And so I turned the corner, and, I just kind of avoided. And so finally I just turned around and I said, "Are you following me? Can I help you?" And he said, "Well, I was trying to get up enough nerve to ask you what kind of fragrance you had."
Oh, Mary, that is really sweet. We were talking about that earlier. It takes a lot of effort for a man to actually approach you and ask you what you're wearing. They're not comfortable doing that.
I know.
That was a lovely
To
compliment.
say how wonderful it is, and I've enjoyed it all these years.
Oh, thank you so much, Mary. That means
Wasn't that a nice?
That was just lovely,
Yes.
yeah. And I know your phone calls do mean the world to Marilyn, so keep them coming. She loves to hear your pheromone stories. This pheromone story, unfortunately, is over because over half the quantity is sold out. We'll keep you updated. You're getting 2 full-size, beautiful, high-quality fragrances, one in the eau de parfum, one in the body cream for less than $30. You can get that home for just $7 and change on FlexPay.